Hi Scorpio, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for joining. Quick reminder that I am not currently doing personal readings. So if anyone is ever reaching out to you, that is a scammer. I will never reach out to you about readings. Also, there is a channel that is stealing my audio and they're claiming to be me. So you'll be able to tell when you come across this channel. It's very easy to tell that this channel's fake. So if you do see those videos, if you could please report them and report the channel. Happy birthday to all of you Scorpios out there. Happy birthday to Hello Sunshine, and happy birthday to one of my moderators, Miss Roxy Full. Greatly appreciate. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're just going to get started with work messages. Keep in mind that these may or may not resonate. So if it doesn't make sense to you, just chuck it, leave it for someone else. No biggie. It's okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to put these back, because I don't think this is the main work message. You have the energy is gaining momentum and it's time to release the negativity. So if you're wanting something to pick up, I don't know what this is. Maybe you're wanting to be promoted, or maybe you're wanting to do something different, or you have a personal goal in general. There may be some negativity, whether it's within your own self or just the people you're surrounding yourself, that is creating stagnancy in your goals, in your work goals, in your ambition here. So this could be a sign to distance yourself from people who are just not where you're at and people who are not where you're going. Some of you guys could have some coworkers that are a little salty around you due to you know, having more potential to excel than they do, or at least they believe that, right? They could believe that about you and about themselves. What does Scorpio need to know when it comes to work and money? What does Scorpio need to know? A win-win outcome is forecast, so it looks good. You could have a Libra placement, or you could be dealing with one. You don't have to. But I just feel like things are going to balance out for you, especially those of you that feel like you're in a sticky situation, or you feel like you can feel like kind of stuck in the middle of something, or maybe you just don't like where you're at or what you're doing. Let's see what else. Don't let pride get in your way. Your commitment is being tested. I'm seeing two groups of you. Some of you that are wanting to own your own business, or you already do. Good things are going to continue coming for you. That's a sure thing. Okay, as long as you keep focusing on what you're doing, a win-win outcome is forecast. Now, I do feel like, some of you guys, something may not be happening in your ego's timing, and your commitment is being tested. Some of you guys may have people around you that are testing you. And you're going to want to not let pride get in your way, right? You don't feel the need to address everything. You know what I mean? Don't feel the need. Some things are not worth addressing. Maybe your pride and ego wants to address something that is just, or you feel triggered in the moment. So take a breath, take a breather. All right. When you feel triggered, take a pause here. Don't just emotionally react to things, right? Don't be reactive. That's advice here. Yeah, look at this. This Five of Swords energy. I just feel like you guys could have a bully at the workplace, or definitely seen someone trying to intimidate you. Yeah, look at this. Someone's trying to get you out. Scorpio. Someone's trying to push you out. Okay. This is like a manipulation strategy they have. Look at this. Whoa. Sorry. Yeah. You have way too much potential to them. There's somebody here that sees you as someone who is ambitious, successful, confident. You have a lot of energy. You put forth a lot of energy. And you could be someone that's just kind of like, you try to stay in a positive attitude, right? And that's a threat to somebody's negativity. That's a threat to the negative environment that they've been creating or that they have created. And there could be something that they want that they think you may get, whether this be a position or just, I don't know. You know, and if this isn't making sense to you, some people be in secret competition with you and you don't even realize it. Right? I mean, you kind of know because people, you can easily see it. You can easily read people if you actually were to absorb. Don't absorb it. If you were to actually observe somebody's behavior, you can tell what they're doing. Like if you have two eyeballs and a brain, it's pretty easy to tell. Somebody's trying to push you out. Someone is so afraid that your success in an area will take away from theirs. And that triggers them. Okay. Look at this. I'm just getting, y'all, somebody wants you to defend yourself. Here's the thing. Don't feel the need to, let's go back to this. Don't feel the need to address everything. Don't feel the need to, don't let them see you sweat, Scorpio. Handle your business in private. Handle your emotions in private. Just and know that you're going to become wiser and better after the situation. You're going to look back on this a year or 2 years from now, and you're going to be like, "Wow, yeah, that was like a hard lesson. I didn't want to go through that, but you're going to be glad that you did." Okay. Anything else? But we have a win-win outcome as forecast. So just know that no matter what happens, even if you feel like you're being delayed in some area, if you feel like things are like not, if you see something as not being great, it's a part of the plan. Okay? Sometimes we can't see that when we're in the thick of it. The delays that come across, the nonsense that other people try to send our way. And just remember that when people are trying to knock you down, it's because they see you as someone that you threaten them in some shape or form. Okay. And that can be a difficult thing to deal with, but through time, your skin gets thicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you can just spot what's going on and be real with yourself and you know what's going on, you'll be able to handle it better. Some of you guys could be traveling soon. Some of you traveling to get a new vehicle. Be very mindful of vehicles. If you're someone that is thinking about purchasing a vehicle, make sure you get it fully inspected. Okay. Tell me more about that. Page of Cups. It's telling me to purchase something practical. So you do what you want to do, but there's something here about if you're purchasing a vehicle, make sure you're purchasing something practical. I don't know what that would mean to you. Don't go out of budget for nothing. Have a budget and stick to it. Yeah, I see you guys regretting making a huge purchase. And you hear that? My neighbor's car is going off. That's confirmation. All right, so listen to me. Okay. Tell me more. The Lovers. Don't purchase something that you think everyone else will like. I don't know why that's coming out. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't purchase it because, you know, especially if you're a masculine energy and you think you can pick up chicks and stuff. Just be very careful of that. You're being directed to purchase something practical. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. My bad. Why the Three of Swords, though? I see you guys not doing what you truly want to do. Is what I get. You're not pursuing your passions. Or you're not making enough time for your passions and it's slowly killing your soul here. So you need to carve out some time to pursue passions here. And the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, is kind of like you're your biggest critic when it comes to whatever this passion is. And so you could tell yourself that if you're criticizing it, everyone else is going to criticize it. And what your guides are actually wanting you to do, work on a passion that's not going to get graded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to put it out there for everyone to critique and criticize at this moment. If you're not ready, then don't do that. But you do still need to make the choice to pursue and focus on something that you are passionate about, because again, it's kind of like it's causing you have some heart chakra blockages or some type of grief that you could be suppressing here. And this is a way to get it out. This is a healthy way to redirect this hurt, this anger, or whatever has been feeling kind of stagnant in your life, whatever you've been feeling like you may be feeling like there's something missing. And I see you finding a lot of answers and clarity by sitting down or whatever it is you do and focusing on a passion of yours, focusing on creating something that you love to work on. What about money? Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. So a lot of you guys are not, if you work for someone, even if you don't, I guess, you may not feel like you're seeing a return in your investment. And so therefore you're like, I'm not doing anything out of my pay grade. So you may feel like you're at a dead-end job. Like you may feel like there's nowhere to go. You just feel disconnected. I'm just getting like you feel disconnected from what it is you do. And some of you guys could have been rejected. A job offer could have gotten rejected in the past. And that's kind of put your money on hold here. There could have been some type of bad communication in an interview. Wow. Yeah. When it comes to your money, I am getting something here about controlling your spending just in general. But some of you guys, I'm just getting a message of you feeling like giving up because everything you try to do, it just feels like you could have been let go of in the past also, I'm getting. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, like you don't have a lot of, how do I want to say that? You may be finding it hard to have self-control when it comes to your spending, even though you know you shouldn't be spending money. So you're definitely needing to get a hold on that, is what I'm getting when it comes to... Don't be so giving also. The Hanged Man, when it comes to finances, can be like giving, charitable. Don't feel like you have to be too gracious to others, too giving to others. Quit making unnecessary financial sacrifices is what I'm getting. The High Priestess, the Empress. You're not going to stay here, though. So here's the thing. I feel like later on down the line, you're going to be making more money here. But a lot of you guys, it comes from a creative pursuit is what I'm getting. Or doing something you truly love. Like a lot of you guys are in fields that you do not truly love, but you do it because you need the money. Some of you guys, you may have recently got rejected from a job offer here. And it's kind of just feeling like it's crushing you. But you're not supposed to let pride get in your way. So don't give up. Don't give up on finding the position you want or the job you want. Don't settle. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's something else out there. If you're not truly happy, when there's a will, there's a way. In no way am I saying go and quit a job, okay? But what I am saying is when there's a will, there's a way. If you want something bad enough, you can make anything happen. I truly believe that. Okay. We're going to do how people see you. Take what's for you, leave what is not for you. Did I turn that back on? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, just in general. Happy birthday to all of you Scorpios out there. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. How are you being viewed, just in general? Queen of Wands. You got it going on, Scorpio. Yeah. People see you as dedicated, self-assured, disciplined. Like, you're clearly being viewed as attractive to everyone around you, to the majority of the people around you. And you're disciplined. You may come across as a contradiction to those around you. Like, people never know what they're going to get with you. You could have certain contradictions about you, certain layers to you. I'm getting they like it, though. People like the contradictions. People like... And the thing is, you know, these contradictions, it's... You just don't have a one-track mind. You know, I feel like you're someone who can really think outside of the box, and you don't want to be put in a box. You're not in a box, I promise you that. Like, people could wonder what you're going to do next, what you're going to wear next, what you're going to look like next. You could be someone that changes your appearance a lot. Let's see. How do people view Scorpio? Wow. Why the Page of Swords? People are really curious about you. They view you as someone who doesn't really reveal a whole lot. Like, people do try to stalk your social media and they can't get the answers they're looking for. They can't get all the information they're seeking. The Sun. But people see you in a really good light, or you're truly successful, you're great, you're the GOAT on something here. People see you as someone who has great potential. People see your potential. Okay, I'm surprised the Star card isn't out. This is giving me... Oh, shut up. This is giving... Look, I did not see this, okay, until I flipped over the deck. It's giving me, like, famous in a small town vibe. Like, I feel like there's a lot of talk about you, and a lot of it is like unanswered questions. It's more so like, I don't even think people are gossiping, so to speak, about like things they don't know about. It's more so like, or how do I want to say that? It's like people are trying to figure you out, so people are asking around about you. And nobody really knows. Nobody freaking knows. I do get a lot of people really like you, though. Just in general. Not even just only in romantic sense. Like, people really like your personality, your attitude. And I feel like you're more known around your town than you realize. What else? King of Wands. You could be athletic. You don't have to be athletic. You could be a big picture thinker. Okay? And again, people see you have great potential. You have great charisma. And yeah, there's the secret. People never know what you're going to do next. Okay, you really have their attention. And I'm getting a lot of secret supporters, a lot of secret admirers, people that aren't really telling you how great you are, but kind of standing on the sidelines, looking at how great you are, how attractive you are, how inspiring you are. Dang. People view you as someone who must have a lot of options. Okay? They're assuming you have a lot of options, a lot of suitors, a lot of different directions you could go. Okay. And I'll tell you right now, people, okay. So I feel like, something else you need to know is people see your potential before you do sometimes. And some of these people don't tell you because of their own insecurities. Like, people will hold back just how great they really think you are because they have some type of negative, miserable self-image within them. Okay, I don't know, but sometimes people will not compliment you or give you the credit that you deserve, Scorpio, because they're insecure. And sometimes people won't support you because they think that if they don't support you or publicly support you, that somehow it's going to stop your success. So you do have some people that may be a little catty toward you, jelly a little bit, okay? But, just know that it doesn't stop your success. It doesn't. God will put strangers on your path to help you succeed. I promise you. Okay. We're going to do current issues first, and then we'll do singles. Not Roxy giving me a super chat on her own birthday. I should be super chatting you. Thank you so much for that, Roxy. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for all you and Carol and J-Dub do for the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, so if you are currently having issues with someone, thank you so much. How would Scorpio know this is for Scorpio? Yeah, the Tower. I'll go back to that. How will Scorpio know this is for Scorpio? Well, you can see something clearly now. Realizing not every loss is a loss, or even if you haven't totally cut this person out, that's like a realization you're coming to. Not every loss is a loss. We do have the Justice card here. Guys, if this is going to resonate with you, I feel like you're coming to the understanding that if you stick around in a situation, hold on one second. Oh my God. Anyway. Basically, you're done negotiating with someone here. You're done negotiating your heart or your standards or whatever it is. You're just kind of in a place of like, yeah, this situation is no good for me. I know what I need to do. You do have a new love offer coming in, just FYI. Some of y'all could be getting divorced here, or that could be on the brain, or we're picking up on the energy of somebody here who might be in a contract with another person. Could be a third party, whether this is a karmic contract with another person or an actual legal contract. But something here has not been good to your soul, right? 9 of Wands in reverse. You're tired of putting up with something. You're tired of, that's like you're tired of compromising here. You know. So, how do they see you? The Chariot. They're not going to let you go, guys. The second you start to distance yourself from this person energetically, they got laser focus on you. They get laser focus on you. There's something here about them needing to feel like they're in control. Okay? Because they see you as the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody here sees you as going places. Okay, they see you as someone, they see your potential. Someone sees you have great potential to succeed in life. They look at you like a trophy, though, something to conquer. Somebody at first thought you were going to be just another notch in their belt, right? And then I feel like the more you start to disconnect, the more you start to see and think clearly and stop compromising yourself for someone else, it's like they gain some type of respect for you here shortly after, and then they see you as something they need to conquer, or like a something they need to fulfill. Or tell me more. 5 of Wands. They know that you're going to end up with someone else better. They know that you're going to end up with, like, this is someone that can't give up on you, and it's mainly because they know that once you cut them loose or you completely energetically are free from them, they know that you're going to be a better version of yourself, and they just can't handle that. They can't handle the fact that you're going to be better than what they had, and then they want that new version of you. They could see you as someone who is argumentative, or you may have said something to this person that kind of knocked their ego down. Oh, yeah, the Emperor. And then we have... Somebody feels like you're not making them a priority anymore, guys. And they could also see you as dealing with others. That others are going to treat you better. And they're wanting to come towards you to prove that they haven't given up on you. Two of Wands is here. This is like a plan. Somebody's got some kind of plan here to keep you focused on them. And we have the 7 of Cups. King of Wands. Yeah, someone is so afraid that you're going to move on to other suitors. This is just somebody here that doesn't want to be left behind, period. That bothers them that you're going to be entertaining others. That like they can't stand the thought that you're going to be, that there's going to be competition, or you're going to move on to someone else, or you already have moved on to someone else. The thought of that makes them feel like they are livid, okay? They are just... It makes them angry. Because like on some level they know that you deserve better and you can get better. And you're becoming better, like a better version of yourself. And there's some type of regret here on the indecision. How do they feel exactly? 10 of Wands in reverse. That's like a breakdown. Someone's having a breakdown. Too much responsibility. They're breaking down. I feel like you broke down this person's ego. They don't know which way to go. It's like this person wants to go one way, but they end up going the other way. I think someone's here. They've been kind of fickle this whole time. You make them want to be a better version of themselves, though. Like, you make them want to be this Knight of Pentacles, but the Knight of Wands always pulls them back in. This fickle, wishy-washy. This is somebody that has a wandering eye. You've definitely witnessed their wandering eye. Very disrespectful. If this is your message, you know this person is just extremely disrespectful. And they're coming towards you in a way where they want to show you that they're not who they were, but they still are. They still are. They're still the same. How do you feel? 9 of Cups. There's just a part of you that likes this person's attention, though, you know. There's this part of you that you get some type of pleasure out of somebody putting in some sort of effort, you know. And yes, but look, guys, but you know it's games. Like, you know it's not like, it's not consistent, but you enjoy it while it lasts type of energy. You guys have a soft spot for someone here. What are their next actions? I see them coming towards you, at least energetic messages. Page of Wands. Okay. Some type of exciting message or expression here. They miss you. Yeah, someone's coming in to give you attention again. They're going to be like, hey, stranger, or I miss you, or they're going to give you some type of recognition that makes you feel really good about yourself. But you know you don't need to lose your focus on what you've been healing or working on. That's what I got for you. Let's see what are they holding back from saying. That's too many. What have they been holding back from saying? They're obsessed with you because, listen, this is classic. I want what I can't have. You know what I mean? Like, I want you more when I feel like I can't attain you. I want you more when I feel like other people want you. That's when I want you the most. That's when I become obsessed with you, is when I feel like you're some sort of prize to be won here. Okay? Because, I mean, that's what's going on. What are they holding back? New offer? They want to make you a new offer? I regret how I handled things. You made me jealous. So somebody here is either getting jealous in the future. This could just be in their own head. Somebody here could just be creating fake scenarios in their own head and making them jealous, and it's causing them to want to come in and offer you something new here. They're so afraid you're going to get a new offer. The bottom, is it too late? Could be dealing with any sign, but I will tell you the main signs I have. They could be coming toward you like a Cancer, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Let's do singles. Two in the chat. So my single Scorpios, you are in alignment with something here. In alignment with what, Spirit? What is Scorpio in alignment with? 7 of Cups. I do see options coming in, but you don't like any of them. Not really. Or they're telling me you don't like them enough. It's just like each option that comes towards you, there's always something, or you keep finding something that you don't like. Okay. And so with that being what you're in alignment with, you could be manifesting that. I'm going to be real. You could be telling yourself, I'm never going to find someone. Everyone's too much of this, or they don't have enough of that, or I'm never, and you might be manifesting that. I'm just throwing that out there. Words are powerful. Thoughts are powerful. They become reality. So just, be mindful of what you're telling yourself and what you're saying, even in joking, like even in passing with friends, even just joking. Be very careful, okay, with what you say. Let's see. Yeah, I just saw the Sun, 2 of Pentacles. It's like you tell yourself you're never going to be happy, or you're never going to find it. So how is Scorpio? Ooh, Page of Cups. Sweet. You come across as someone who is sweet. Okay, Sour Patch Kid. Sweet but sour. Okay. You could come across as someone that has a sweet side, but you also have this coldness to you. Like you're only nice to, like, people see you as nice, but not to everyone. These potential suitors, they see you as someone who has high standards. You're strict. You could dress a certain way, like maybe you're really conservative, or you act a certain way and you just give off this really strict vibe. Like you don't just let everyone, like you can be kind, but you don't let everyone in. How do potential suitors see you? Yeah. That you keep everyone at a distance. Like 6 of Swords. Look at that. 6 of Cups. People could assume you're still healing from something. Okay, because you do push people away. People feel pushed away or distanced by you. You know what? There has been people who have seen you and thought, oh, I could have a child with Scorpio. Scorpio would make some beautiful babies. But you are being seen as, you could be kind of childlike. Sometimes it's like you're childlike, and other times you're very serious. And so with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like people never know what to expect from you. But I am getting there's people around you that are interested. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, but you look like a dead end. Because look. So if you're not being approached, it's because you do not look approachable. So who's coming toward you? Who's coming toward my singles? And you could just be doing that for good reason, right? Maybe you do that because you're like, only the strong survive. Because the King of Swords is there. You're not trying to reason with anyone. It's like you're not going to put yourself in a position where you have to convince people that you're worthy of being pursued. And so I think it's good that you're doing that on some level, because it's like, that if people pursue you, they're going to be pursuing you for the right reasons. because typically people aren't going to put in all that work just, you know, for nothing. But I feel like you are being guided to kind of like with that Page of Cups. If you're interested in someone, you know, show a little bit of interest to that person. Look what's coming toward you. The Lovers. Unexpectedly, a soulmate. Unexpectedly, your perfect match. Could be a Scorpio or a Gemini or somebody with these placements. You could have these placements. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I will say this, though. It looks like this person could be... Tell me more about that before I say anything. Somebody... Yeah, 8 of Wands. So I feel like they have a tendency to take pretty big risks here. It's something you're going to notice about them. They could be an investor, a gambler. I feel like if you go on any dates with anyone, I wouldn't even know how to... Just make sure you know people before you get your feelings involved, okay? I'm not saying this is good. I'm not saying this is bad, but you got someone who does have pretty risky behaviors to them. They could be a gambler. Oh, the King of Pentacles, though. So someone could work in stocks, or they have a lot of stocks. What's their financial situation? 10 of Cups. Okay, their financial situation is really good. Really good. But they got there through taking pretty big risk. So that's something that this person does. They take pretty big financial risk, but the financial risk are all, they could flip houses or be a real estate agent of some kind. They definitely have some type of stock or investment here. Some of you guys, they're moving from a location. You may not, okay, so you may not have even met this person yet, but I feel like, because I saw oh, here, it's there again. I feel like somebody here could be coming from a distance. Like they could be traveling for work right now or just traveling in general. And I see you two manifesting each other. So how you're going to know who this person is, you're going to see somebody as pretty risky, or they come across as unafraid. They're kind of like, they're not afraid to go after what they want, even if it involves taking a pretty big risk. But somehow this person, they are a manifester because they always seem to get what they want. This is somebody that knows what they're doing. You could hear about this person recently moving to town, or there were recent travels that they'll bring up. 2 of Swords. Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. What is this hidden information? It's not really giving me much of that. I'm going to say, I feel like this person, for the most part, they got some pretty good qualities to them. They do. But there's something here about you not, they're hiding something from you. I don't know what it is. So just make sure you're asking all the right questions. Be kind of protective and guarded of yourself. That's what I'm getting. So those of you that already have a new person in mind, by the way, the person coming towards you could be acting like a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Libra, a Cancer, or they have those signs in their chart. Capricorn at the bottom. So if you already have a new person in mind, okay, looks good. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So this is somebody that you're actively speaking with. There's a new beginning here. Messaging back and forth. definitely something new, or someone coming in and ask for your number. You know, you may feel, okay, you may feel like you have to wait a really long time for this person to respond. Or it's like, if you're not feeling like you have to wait a really long, maybe your abandonment wounds tend to come up because you're like, why haven't they responded? Or why haven't they messaged me first? That could be something that's going on in your head. How does this new person feel about you? The Star. Why? It's like you inspire this person, the Devil, to get naked. Y'all's readings, all right? Obviously, they're wearing dresses, okay? But anywho, so this person feels tempted by you. Y'all, I'm getting somebody hopes to be into, there we go. That's a proper word, Christina. This person hopes to be intimate with you. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to, on YouTube here. It's like they feel as if there's a piece of you that would be very healing for them if they were to, you know, be intimate with you. How do I explain that, Spirit? We have this Queen of Swords. Somebody here is pretty dang sure about you, okay? They're sure about what you... I'm just getting like naughty talk. Somebody may like that, or may wonder that, they wonder, you may be kind of sassy to this person, and so they're kind of like, well, dang, I wonder what Scorpio would say in the bedroom. I wonder how Scorpio would talk to me. It's like there's something refreshing, or like some type of clean slate. Like, what am I trying to say? Something they've never experienced before. Like, they feel like that's what you could provide for them. At least that's what they're feeling right now. Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra. Something about the way you talk or the way you act. They see you as... okay. You're like a freaking... what is it? Why can't I think of that saying, y'all? The ADHD takes over my brain sometimes. A lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. Okay. Is what I'm getting. 18 plus message here. Okay. And then we have your energy, the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like you want to jump on this person, but you also don't want to be too forceful. I don't see a lot of emotion here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see any. I don't. I see two people who want to be skin to skin, okay? This person is focused on you. They want to come toward you. Like, you have this calm presence about you, but they know there's more than meets the eye. Like, they know you have this crazier side, or at least that's what they tell themselves. Let's see. Yeah, you're like, whoa, 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 I need to slow. Some of y'all, you're like wanting to throw caution to the wind here. But then you're like, it's like you're fighting with yourself about this. You're like, that would be too reckless. You're both clearly trying to remain disciplined here. Okay. It's like you're both trying to keep your hands off each other while wanting to not keep your hands off each other. What are their next actions? Oh, the Hermit. They're self-reflecting, searching within self. They're asking themselves what they really truly want. That's their next actions. They're asking themselves what would make them happy. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Hopefully they're not with someone else. You know what, though? Scratch that. overall, this person will be withdrawing from you for a short while. You're going to feel kind of left behind or abandoned for a short while. And I say a short while because it's short-lived. There's some type of bad communication between you two in the future, if there hasn't already been, or like miscommunication or just not enough communicating that creates this imbalance. And it creates it's like you're going to feel, you both feel rejected. But you're both kind of going within asking yourself, what do I really want out of this situation? I see both of you withdrawing in a sense. And it could be because they withdraw and you're like, oh, then I'm going to withdraw. But the whole entire time you were withdrawn from each other, you're both asking yourself, what would make me happiest? What do I really want? I'm going to pull one of these. What are they holding back from saying to Scorpio? This new person. What are they holding back? This looks more like a an intimate type of connection. I don't know how to talk to you. Is what they're holding back. They're thinking about the last time they saw you. Some of you guys, you're a temptation for someone that is with somebody else. Okay. Now, if you know 1,000% that this person is not with someone else and the message is still resonating, third party can really mean anything. There's something here that's clearly driving like a wedge between you two. And I'm getting it's the lack of communicating. It's the bad communication. If you know for sure this person is not with someone else, there's too much assuming going on about each other instead of actually sitting down and getting to know each other. Instead of actually this kind of feels like an immature connection, I'm not going to lie. It kind of feels like something that lacks depth in true emotion. But there's just heavy temptation and desire. And somebody thinks you're hard to resist. So, okay. This person could either be coming toward you with this energy or they have those signs in their chart. We have Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Alrighty, Scorpio, those are your messages and all I have time for today because I have some appointments to get to and some other stuff I have to get done. But I do appreciate you guys showing up and liking the video. Happy birthday to all of you Scorpios out there. Happy birthday to one of my moderators, again, Miss Roxy Full. And also, I believe it was Hello Sunshine's birthday. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and I will see y'all later. Bye.